What's up, everybody? This is Solid here, and today we're going to talk about how to die less in PUBG, all right, or how to not die so fast in PUBG. So, helmet and vest, okay? That sounds very, very obvious, but you gotta make sure that you have at least a helmet or a vest before you go and you fight, okay? So that's the very first tip. Number two, do not engage in combat if you do not have these two things. Okay, do your best. Obviously, people are gonna be coming at you, and you have to defend yourself, so you have to fight. But if you can, try to avoid it. Jump out the back door, jump out the back window, whatever it takes. Okay, because you're at a huge disadvantage without a vest or a helmet. The habit of leaning is going to be number three. So leaning left to right, peeking left to right. That way you're not showing your full body and making yourself an easy target. This way all they see quickly is going to be your head tilting left or right outside a window or a door or a corridor. So the habit of leaning. Number four is listening to footsteps, making sure that you can hear the players approaching. Right, that's super important. Being able to hear if they're upstairs or downstairs, because footsteps make a different sound when someone is upstairs or upstairs or below you, or on the same level as you. Different footsteps, different sounds. Okay, so listening to footsteps is number four. Number five, be patient. Put yourself at an advantage. Okay, always try and think about that. I'll give you an example. If someone doesn't have a helmet or doesn't have a vest, you have the advantage, right? So go for it. Like, go and rush them, go and push them, right? Now, if they have a shotgun, right, and you're in close quarter combat, maybe you're at a disadvantage now because, for example, let's say you only have a pistol, right? Not worth you chasing, even though you have a helmet and a vest, but you only have a pistol and they have a shotgun, and you can see that they have a shotgun. You're not at an advantage, right? So back off. And I'm gonna go further with that. So let's say you have a shotgun, or they have a shotgun, you have a submachine gun, an SMG. Now you both are kind of at equal footing, right? So when you're in close quarter combat and you have a SMG or a shotgun, and the other player might have an AR or a sniper rifle or something, that puts you at an advantage, then go for those close quarter combat. If you have an assault rifle, right, and you have a 3 times scope on the weapon, well, now the advantage for you is actually being at a longer distance, right? So don't go rushing someone inside a corridor, when you have an assault rifle and they have a shotgun, right? It just doesn't make sense. So again, knowing the weapon that you have and its advantages, and using that to win more fights and to die less, right? Stairs, corridors, and doors and windows, right? So this is number 8. Holding the angle, right? So if you know someone's rushing you, don't go rushing back at them, right? Peek over, peek through a doorway or something like that, and hold it, right? Hold that angle, and right when they come running in, inside your vision, spray them down. Just take them out, right? When you have a really good angle, take it and hold it, right? So number 9, make sure you have cover, right? Do your best to not fight in the open. If you're out in the open in the field somewhere, the chances are you're probably going to die, right? So just think about that. When you're playing paintball or like, you're always in cover, right? You're never running around in the middle of nowhere, because that's just dangerous. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get shot. Number 10 is going to be boosters. Okay, so boosters are energy drinks, painkillers, adrenaline, syringe. The beauty about boosters is that you have heal over time, right? And if you take a painkiller or an adrenaline, you actually have a speed boost, so you can use that to your advantage, right? When you're in combat, someone might take a shot at you right? And then you have that one tick of health that has recovered since your fight. That could be that extra one bullet that you need to put into you to have you die, or that increase in speed might throw off their tracking when you're running past or into the hallway, right? So that's number 10. Last but not least, I'm gonna go back to sound, right? And what I mean by sound this time around is, again, you can hear when they shoot a weapon or an enemy is nearby and they shoot a weapon. You can hear what type of gun it is. You know, when you play the game long enough, you know what type of shotgun it is. You know if it's a double barrel, if it's the S12K. When someone shoots a Car 98, it sounds different than the M24. Different assault rifles sound differently. So, and that just comes with experience, obviously. But it's really, really important to listen to sound. Sound is such a key part of this game, and if you're not using headsets or headphones when you're playing this game, you already put yourself at a huge disadvantage. So make sure you're using a good pair of headphones or headsets when you're playing PUBG. Hopefully these tips help you out. See you on the battlegrounds.